Hey everybody, what is going on? Simple Gaming here. Day 13, as the title reads, of the AI Hero League. This is the final week of the regular season. We've made it here. Hasn't taken long. It's only 3 weeks of a regular season, but it's been nice. Nice, short, compact. And it is time to roll the map. We've almost played through them all. Oh, number 1. Hanamura. Well, how about that? I think it eventually. And, as you saw just in the very beginning, perhaps, I have the schedule for the next 3 upcoming days, the last division matchups, the last of the first conference matchups. Which you can see out here, all these top ones are the interdivision. Inside in the conference, though, here's all the divisional matchups. And finally, we'll have, for the last 3 days, we will have all conference matchups like these, basically. These and all the other ones all over again. So, yeah, let's get started. Happy Easter. Also, happy Easter Monday. Lord is risen. I think we're going to go with, I'm going to try to reorder these now. I put them in the order they are right now just because I wanted to make sure I got everything right, even with who is left and who's right. So we're going to maybe change some of that too. Let's see, Good Animals Alliance, Bad Animals Horde. This is a pretty crazy one. Then this one too. So Zerg and Dominion might be pretty close. Overwatch and Humans may not be so close, but might probably closer than this Bad Animals and Protoss matchups. Good Animals and Alliance should be a pretty good one. Well, maybe it should probably not be good. Actually, yeah, wait. Maybe do this because Overwatch and Humans might be a decent match. I was considering switching their team up a bit, but now I'm rethinking that. I don't know if they would want to risk something like that. Night Elves and Villains, also not the greatest of matchups. I wonder if maybe we stick them in here. Alright, that'll do it. Now let's see, Bad Animals. Let's switch this around. That one's good. Animals, Alliance, that one's good. Switch this one. No, that one's alright. Humans. Switch this one around. And Zerg and Dominion. Zerg. Dominion, yeah, okay, we're good. Alright, let's do it. Okay, oh, what? Maybe because I added more rows, they didn't add as bolded for some reason. In that row, added more columns, I mean. Alright, let's do it. Here are the standings, since I didn't show that quite yet. Demons do have that one loss. Horde now hanging up there in number 2 as these fellas all keep dropping a bit. Back to almost the middle of the pack with the 500s down here. Overwatch almost catching up to them. And of course, Protoss, Bad Animals, and Good Animals pretty much done. Protoss might even wondering if I should. Nah, I think I'll still keep the team comp as it is. Alright. So first is Horde versus Bad Animals. Gazlowe. Rhaegar. Thrall. Rexar. And Gul'dan. Against bad animals, right? ETC. Yeah. Murky. Alexstrasza. Deathwing. And Hogger. Alright. Game 1. Day 13 of final week. First day of the final week. Things are wrapping up quite nicely. Everything's still pretty much wide open with six games left to play, and everyone left to play a divisional, and at least everybody in the conference once. A lot of chances to make up some ground for most teams. Not really for the bad animals, they're done. Bad and good animals are both done. Protoss is done. They can only get 8 wins. I guess that's not nothing. They could, I mean, if they win out and other things go correctly, then it's possible. But they would need to win out at this point. Because I think 8 wins is probably going to be necessary to get into the playoffs. At least 8 wins. Gul'dan. Oh, you guys are weird. There's a bunch of weirdos. Oh, Rexar. That's a cool Rexar skin. Deathwing. We've seen that Deathwing before. It was tough to catch. But we're missing somebody. Alexstrasza. We couldn't see her. Kind of tough to. Is that like? I guess Alexstrasza is always normal looking, but it's almost a more normal looking Alexstrasza than usual. I'm gonna give it to Rexar. Rexar. Right there, always cool, rocking the, this time rocking the red. Maybe he was rocking the red last time too. I know he rocks the red and the blue quite often. Spear Wolf skins. Big fight here. And nothing happened. A lot of tapping going on for the bad animals. A couple coming out for the horde there. All dangerously low. Alexstrasza, however, is the first blood. ETC Hogger gonna chase with Deathwing. Chase Rhaegar now. Nobody else, I guess, really to chase. Oh, there's a fight for the ward. They're gonna come down here. Murphy's trying to take care of this. Not gonna work. Rhaegar, Rexar, and Gazlowe gonna take that bottom ward camp, recon camp. And Gul'dan is going to now try, though, to take the top away-ish from... Yeah, the bad animals are like, yeah, I guess we're going to give that to you. And they do. Is there a timer on that, or do you just have to basically now, any point, you can just come over and kill them and take it for yourself? Alexstrasza ETC still working on this. Oh man, don't die, Alex. Yep. Nope. Wow. Close. Very close. She's gonna miss that. Nope. Wonder if she'll stay now. Nope. Just in case someone tries to come out of the bush. What is that? Oh, Murky getting wrecked. Is that something Rexar threw out? Or did the camp guy throw that out? No, Murky's dead again. Camp's still attacking wall. Payload spawning. First payload of the day. Old Dan is gonna have the back. They're all done. Rexar are pretty low here. As low. Not so low. Rexar better watch out. I don't know how he's not dead. Brawl killed Deathwing for all that. Wow, not a great fight for the bad animals. Even though it looked like it was going their way. The Rhaegar are gonna escort this payload solo. Or does Rexar, if Rexar does it, you get a bonus for 2 of them being on there? Misha? Bad animals, I don't even know what they're doing. Thrall's gonna come take this fort while they're all screwing around. They're gonna clear minions, but the payload's gonna blast the tower anyway. Blast the wall at least, and now the fort. Alex Strauss getting killed there. ETC and Hogger may follow. Oh, they're probably both gonna be alright. Oh, maybe. Oh, Misha's chasing. Nope. ETC goes back in for some reason, and now he might not survive here. Oh, nope. But the Sentinel did smack Rhaegar. That'll be alright. He can take his guy out pretty quick. Oh. Now they're gonna go try to sneak the other one. That's not a great idea, but they might get it. Kiwi. Let's see. Nope. Thrall says hello. I see you. Oh. Oh no. That's alright. He sacrificed himself, but might be 1 for 2, and it is Rhaegar picking up a double kill. And that that recon camp goes to the Horde as well. They're making quick work on him, or this might be a fast day. Could be fast day. Could be a slow one. We'll see. I mean, it's not gonna be a slow day, but I don't think it will. At least. I mean, this is 5-6 minutes in. We're already there's only 1 fort left top, and it's already being attacked. And only 1 payload spawned so far. Although again, Horde is pretty much rolling bad animals right now. Level 10 coming up right now for the Horde, so that'll be interesting. Not a whole lot going on with that for now. They're just gonna back off of that top, and yeah, Rexar are gonna hang out, I guess. They're all 2. Oh, and now they got a 2v2. Certainly in their favor. No, that's Rexar throwing those out. It's like, I forgot, I guess, because I used to play a decent bit of Rexar, I think, that he has some kind of ward ability. That's awesome. Unless that's something you have to pick up in a talent, and isn't actually that great. Yeah, there it is.
Hero slain.
Oh.
Escort the payload.
Does it always throw them into bushes? Oh, yeah. No chance. ETC might go down too. Now just add an area. Oh, so you can, it's something you can target. So he's throwing them into the bushes. What a smart Rexar. Deathwing dead. Hogger and Murky gonna try to 4v1 this, 4.5v1 to this. Not gonna happen. Easy payload number 2 for the Horde.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Blop, 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 blop. Yep. Well, can go ahead and say that the Horde won this first match here. But it's not over just yet. They're all catching them at the camp again. Rexar killing Augur. Alexstrasza trying to fight Gul'dan. I don't know about this. Alexstrasza, probably not the best idea. Oh my. Grabbing the, what is that again? Sentinel, grabbing Sentinel camp bottom. The Horde, that is, fortification camp. Grab top lane, which I think is just that turret, right? So we'll see what Thrall does with that. They have all the camps except the bottom fortification camp. This should be, nope, it's coming up in over a minute still. The other recon, or for the other, what are this guy, Sentinel camp. Oh, Sentinel doing decent damage to ETC. Gul'dan is here too. Augur's got to be careful. Oh, that would hurt really bad. Ooh, what? Alexstrasza killed Thrall. That's interesting. Rexar and Rhaegar, though, still up here. 2.5 E1 against Deathwing. Alexstrasza backed out. Oh, she's had a tap. Interesting. Making a comeback. That was only their second kill of the match. Sorry for the squeaking. ETC Deathwing Hunter trying to hold bottom fort. Sidewall goes down, opening it up even further. Oh man, they're all super low, and those Horde health bars are very big, very healthy health bars. Deathwing falls. Gul'dan's back here doing the fort camp. Rhaegar, excuse me, Rhaegar gonna join him. Rexar's there too now. They back off of this fort. Does Thrall still have his? No, he dropped it in the fight maybe. Up here when he died. This is going to be a not GG but close payload. Oh, the heals though. For the Horde, if they get it, Rhaegar's somehow still alive here. Augur going down. Wow. What a fight by the Horde. I don't know how Rhaegar survived that. And they got killed. Talon's still uneven, and they should probably remain so. In fact, the Horde almost at a 2 talent advantage. They're going to have a 2 talent advantage from moment, it looks like. But they don't actually have anybody gaining XP. So then what are they getting these fights? Deathwing kind of almost a decent ult, took herself out of the fight though, pretty much. 2 kills for the Horde there. Murky and ETC. ETC, the more important one, obviously. More contended payload that time, I would say, but still in favor of the Horde the whole way. And that's 16 to 12 in level now. Talk about advantage, but luckily the bad animals are almost level 13, so there's at least that. ETC should be able to pick it up here, maybe. Oh, Murphy's down here, gonna soak up some of this. There, they finally have it. Wow. They had, luckily, there's just a bunch of camps coming out and stuff. A whole lot of fighting happening during that double talent disadvantage. Although, there's going to be Sentinel pushing to the core now in bottom. Top 4 is going to fall very soon. Thrall's just bashing on Deathwing as she stands there and does the fire breath at the minion wave. So she's dead now. Alexstrasza didn't help at all. It works. I killed Murky again. Murky He's just on the stairs back here. Hogger is low. Alexstrasza is low. Both gonna
Red team's
run
turret
away.
is under attack.
Rhaegar doing work. Brawl is here now. Oh man, Murky gets smashed. Rexar leaves, so now it's just Rhaegar Thrall. Sentinel is weird. But a bunch of siege out here now. Deathwing ulting 2 of the siege. That's gonna probably kill them as she also dies. No, siege still up. Top fort falls. It didn't even, it was just the siege that did it. And that's definitely a game under 15 minutes. They went a little longer than, they went a little more lengthy than I expected, I guess. Thought maybe it was going to be a 12-minute match or something. Brawl takes out Hogger. They're still thinking about it. They got 3.5 here. 2 others in the top. Siege. Siege are down. Almost. The base is clear. No damage done to the core just yet. But new payload. New payload coming, and Gazlo's gonna be there. Thrall's gonna be there. Murky and Alexstrasza. Deathwing. Gul'dan's 3v3 as the payload spawns. Make it a 2v2. Gul'dan and Gazlo against Alexstrasza Deathwing as the others back off. Rexar then kills Murky in base. As they need to deal with that. Rhaegar's here now to give some heals out. Then Gul'dan backs off. Rhaegar should just be roaming around healing everybody on the map. On a small map like this. Alexstrasza is definitely going to fall. Gul'dan leaving to go pick her off. Maybe even Deathwing. Deathwing should probably not aggro the Sentinel. Gul'dan might take that Sentinel now. And that's going to be... Well, it's already going to be GG once this payload gets in. They stopped for the camp. That's okay though. I mean, the camp's going to be a big deal. We're all on the payload once more. Yeah, just get it in, Thrall. Gul'dan killing a Hogger. Top. Deathwing falls. Alexstrasza comes up into, and that should be game. Sentinel moves in. Payload's going to do it by itself. GG Horde. Too bad, bad animals. Losing again. No idea who to pick for MVP. Because the bad animals got rolled so hard. Gul'dan, I guess. Gazlo. Whatever. I'll give it to Gazlo. Deserving enough. Alright, game down. Here we go. Probably gonna good chance of flying through a lot of these too because they're not close matches. They don't seem like they're gonna be close. Protoss and Demons, Good Animals and Alliance might be a little closer. They get closer as we go. Night Elves and Villains. I don't know. Maybe this could be switched perhaps. I am actually gonna switch that. I think the Humans in Overwatch will be a pretty good one. I think the Zerg and Dominion will be a very good one. Those will be the 2 best, closest matchups for sure. Good Animals and Alliance could be. It could be. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. Good Animals don't have a win yet. I'm changing that back. Villains at least have 2 wins. So, or what do they have now? No, they're at 6 and 6. What am I thinking? They're definitely not nearly as bad as the Good Animals. I don't know what I was thinking there. Protoss and Demons. Oh wait, let's do the rest. Horde and Bad Animals. Now we're back to divisional matchups. So and interdivision. So they'll be changing up. This one was obviously a division. So we got 11 and 2. Oh, we got 7 and 0 and 6 and 0. Right? Yeah. I'm not crazy. Not that crazy. Apparently that doesn't work. All right. And 2 and 11. 1 and 6. And 0 and 5. I have 1 win in the conference is the good animals. Which really, we could put this match next, but this might be just as bad because Protoss only have 2 wins and the Demons only have 1 loss. So yeah, Protoss Demons next. Yeah, we could put the Horde in already. And the animals. We can also put in our, well, no, we can't. Yes, we can. All right. They remain in their respective second place and second to last spots. Now the Protoss and the Demons next. Protoss, Demons. I thought about changing the Protoss up. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep them as they are. Protoss first. TAS at all. Rogues. Artans. Alarak. Phoenix. No Zeratul. Against Diablo. Asmodin. Butcher. Leoric. And Malthael. All right. Well, a lot of chances for upsets today. Let's see if we have one here. It would be a big one. A very, very big one. It could be a weird matchup. A bunch of assassins versus like a bunch of tanks, basically. I think the Demons are gonna roll over them though. Alarak looks cool, but again, it's super hard to tell. Artanis also cool skin. Look at these two. That's amazing. Not as cool, but do have a. I don't know. Is that supposed to be like? Well, this is made up because it's like almost like a. I don't even know. Mixture between the Suns and the Knicks or something. Oh boy. Big fight. Lots of damage. Phoenix gonna TP out of there. Tassadar coming up to join him. Yo! That's what it sounded like. Something like that. Battlefield is alright. Pretty cool. Proby's almost dead. Cam's coming out for both teams. Top for Protoss, bottom for Demons. I think Alarak gets the win. Butcher kills Probius, finds him trying to back over here as the Demons go try to sneak this Sentinel camp. As the Protoss try to sneak this Sentinel camp. Montana's I think it's going to be Alarak. Close between Alarak, Malthael, and Phoenix isn't bad. Sentinel kills Tassadar. They are able to get it. Artanis would be another close one. Oh! They finally get this one down here. That took them a while. So a little back and forth on the Sentinel steals. Sorry, itchy eye and I'm holding coffee in the other hand. Malthael and Butcher back in. Diablo in some trouble. A lot of low health bars for the Demons, but still half a level advantage and 2 kills over nothing for the Demons. So I guess they've both decided Protoss control the top, Demons control the bottom of the map. We'll see how the lane pushing feels about that. Who will go in favor of the Protoss if they can get this payload that is going top. Of course, Malthael killing Tassadar early in this one, not going to be great. Yeah, Alarak falls as well. Butcher going to keep on chasing the rest of the team. Wow. That turret not doing a ton. Butcher keeps walking through it though. Easy payload here for the Demons. Showing that they don't really care about the Protoss. Butcher killing Probius again in the jungle. A lot of thing is out right in the middle of the jungle here. Butcher another kill. He's going pretty hard this match. I'll use that for him. Wow, 4 and 1 assist. It's like 5 of the 6 takedowns he's been a part of. TV thumbs for another one. Saving Asmodin. Dunk misses Artanis, hits Phoenix. They're both super low. Butcher not able to get at either of them. Phoenix goes back in because he got the tap, but Butcher under many towers. Phoenix comes back in. Tassadar is here. Wait a second. Butcher is going to back out. He's going to be alright. Phoenix is going to go back in again. Oh, he might actually be able to get him. Not with Asmodin in there. Rethinks it. Butcher finally able to back. Asmodin pushes bottom. Probius. Diablo must have been under the fort or something. Phoenix finds Diablo now. Chases him around. Nope. Sides against that too. Wow, Malthael and Leoric almost getting the camp, would have to back. Butcher tries to save it before it starts healing. Not quite able to get some of its health back. Alarak dies to the camp, I guess. Artanis tries to finish it, not going to, and it's going to leash. Ooh, that's bad. Now Tassadar goes back in. Full health now, man. Artanis going to come help. Jeez, bad. Phoenix not looking great. Proby's trying to help him get out of there. Yeah, he does. Tassadar dies again to the camp. Alarak almost does. Probius is getting knocked around, and he's going to die too. Phoenix comes in, he's going to try to take care of us. Luckily, he has the shield there, or he would have died. Sentinel back to full health.
Red team has
2
destroyed
kills, 3 kills really for Sentinel. 2 double kill there though. And
payload redeployment in
Protoss is now 2 levels behind because they couldn't take that Sentinel camp. 9-0 in kills. Demons prepared for this payload already. Ooh. No more shield for Phoenix. Tassadar and Alarak stuck in the Leoric ult. Tassadar dies. Alarak still alive for now. Malthus trying to get him and got him. Double kill for Malthus. Payload up. 2 down for Protoss again. Ardanis gonna have to run. Leoric pushing top. Probius not even gonna try to help. And a very easy payload for the demons. Arcanis and Phoenix chasing Diablo into the bottom lane for no reason really. I guess other than to chase him. The demons finishing this Sentinel camp easily probably. All 5 of them here. Oh, Probius able to help the Sentinel pick up another kill on Asmodee this time. Now Tassadar, oh nice, Tassadar kicks out Malthus. A nice wall and W Psionic Storm or whatever combo. Leoric needs to back. Butcher and Diablo are healthy, so Tassadar. And Ardanis back onto the Sentinel camp. Probius is here. Can they do it? A 3-man? No, Tassadar's gonna leave. No, Artanis, don't leave Probius. Tassadar back. Here he tapped. They're finally gonna get this as Diablo finishes it off for them. Dueling Artanis top lane. 10's out for everybody. 2 forts still left for the Protoss. Do we count them out? Probably. It's probably over. I've been considering if I'm going to do another season. I think what I'm going to do is I may do another season. Maybe wait till the beginning of next month to start it. Maybe. And in the meantime, I might do something, a different AI league. I'm thinking Civilization 6. I have some ideas for some battle royales. And the battle royales may even be able to set up a future competition. So I'm thinking about maybe doing that next. And also because I guess there's rumors of Civ 7. More than just rumors, I guess it's confirmed Civ 7 at some point in the near-ish future. So I'm gonna get my fill of Civ 6 before that happens, and then maybe even then jump into Civ 7 because that's something that I would actually, like, I know I heavily considered Diablo 4 back and forth. I'm not really worried about getting it. I might get it at some point if it goes on sale in the future, but I'm not really that concerned with getting it. We do have Diablo 2 and 3 on here now, full Diablo 3 expansions, and so that's something we might look into. You're taking a lot of damage from the Probius things. Diablo 2 Resurrected, though, seems more of interest because it's actually pretty new. It's in like season 3 or whatever right now, so you can get in on almost the ground floor of it. The dunk gonna miss Phoenix, luckily for Phoenix, but another pretty easy payload for the demons. There you go. And yeah, Protoss are pretty much done. So yeah, I guess maybe Civ 6 coming up next. Civ 7 maybe in the future. AoE 2, Age of Empires 2 probably going to be at some point too. I don't know if I'll do any WWE 2K22. I might do, man, if 23 ends up going on sale, maybe I'll do 2K23. Like a fantasy deathmatch league or something. I don't know, because I guarantee there's already a ton of good creations, created superstars on 2K23. So we do like a cage match league uh, with a bunch of like just fantasy characters, something like that maybe. I don't know. See, but I'm definitely gonna do Civ 6. I'm really worried about doing Europa Universalis or any of those kind of games that are like more in-depth world domination, because they're a little too slow paced. I think for stream. Civ 6 is going to be close. We'll see if Civ 6. I think Civ 6 will be okay. Because I'm thinking about doing quick matches instead of standard length. Do quick, then it's again obviously it's a little quicker, and it's just AI. It's all bots, so it's not like it's super important how fast it takes. The only thing is that the longer it is, the more wars you seem to get, because as you go up in the ages, the bots have less chance. The AI will have much less chance of starting wars with one another or with anyone because of warmongering. I might use mods if I can find a good one that'll work to make them more aggressive, so that happens less. Because I want them to focus on world domination. It's really the only good way to tell what's happening in all AI Civ 6 matches, unless again I can get some of the other mods to work properly, where I can see the stats that I'm supposed to see. Last time I was playing it, the mod I used, was it called autoplay or whatever, wasn't working properly. I wasn't able to see all the scores of all the civilizations, so it was kind of making it hard to cast it, if you would call this casting. I would. It's a 1-for-1 Proteus killing Asmodee in bottom as somebody, Alaric, fell up here, probably to Leoric, maybe not. That fort is definitely going to fall. Yeah, I'm not calling a lot of what's happening here. Started off on that rant because this is a pretty much done deal match. Protoss are trying to hang in there. They're going to maybe hang in there as long as Bad Animals did against the Horde, but not much longer than that. Tannis goes down. Leoric and Maltfield continue to push into the core. They're going to take a lot of damage doing so. However, Tassadar, everybody's up except Artanis or Protoss, so they have the ability to hold here for a bit. They're not. They're actually up. Same talent now. Nice kill by Tassadar. Diablo's low. I mean, they're putting up a fight now. They have a few more kills than they did before, but really all just kind of padding their stats at this point. We didn't go into any deep stats, of course, but we could do that in many games, most games, if not all. We just have to think about what kind of stats we want to follow. Things we could have done in here, which we did. I just didn't put them on the. I didn't put them on the Google sheet. Was tracking MVPs for every match, because it doesn't do that for us. And maybe custom matches don't have leaderboards, but we don't get leaderboards after the matches, so that's why we have to choose the MVPs for ourselves, which is okay. I think we make pretty informed decisions. Be better if I had some people watching, but that's okay. That's okay, I understand. Tassadar almost dead, but Protoss is gonna try to get this this payload here. Asmodee is annihilated. Alarac's here now. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold the phone. That's 2 kills. Tassadar is still alive. Malthiel is going to fall too. That's a triple kill for the Protoss. Pushing this payload. Diablo's like, oh, I'm just gonna go over here. Leoric's gonna be a while. Artanis backing the payload is in. Tassadar is safe. Diablo is pushing top with a Sentinel and 2 Siege. Into the core, mind you. Phoenix making his way up here. That is going to be dangerous. Oof. There's a Butcher. That's a dead Phoenix. That is a Sentinel, bottom Sentinel for Protoss. Now, wait a second. Can they hold the core? Eh, they're not gonna hold that. That's a dead core. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Sentinel and 3 siege now. Doesn't matter what they do, it's over. Oh, they actually got back to evening up the level for a moment. Only they had a little more time. They may have just been able to come back now. Maybe getting picks is their forte. And maybe they were getting good enough where the tankiness was being offset. But not quite there. Let's see. Butcher probably, because he's like the only guy I was talking about most of the time. Not much structure damage. Not much XP somehow. Asmo would be, I gotta get to the Butcher. Look at all those takedowns. Definitely the most, 12 of 18. The reason all the Protoss were off the map most of the time. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Demon with the wing. That one was a conference matchup, so only the first 2 records get changed. 6, 7 there, and the Protoss 2 and 11 and 0 and all right. The demons are obviously gonna remain in the top spot as they have been since the beginning, and Protoss are also going to remain where they are. Better luck next time, kids. Yeah, if we do another season, bad animals and good animals, I think are definitely going to be combined. I'm going to somehow try to learn a little more about Warcraft so that I can somehow make out of this team and this team another team, one more team to take the place of one of the other animal team that doesn't exist anymore, because there will only be one animal team. Yeah, so then there will still be 12 teams, but the good and bad animals will be combined, so maybe they will not be so bad, which means that the Protoss may end up being in the future the worst team by far, in fact, depending on how that new team we make turns out. Of course. Anywho, next, Good Animals versus Alliance. Fitting that we do that one next, since the Good Animals are the last one to do from this bottom sucky group. And the Alliance are kind of far down there too, actually. So Alliance and Overwatch, they would have fought at some point. They are more here, maybe. Or nope. The last they just fought. We're here. Alliance beat the Overwatch squad. So Alliance would remain over Overwatch if they would lose and Overwatch would win. So Alliance, if Alliance loses, we can put them in here. Okay, but we'll think about that when the time comes. Good Animals versus the Alliance. Match number 3. Moving through pretty quick, as kind of was expected. Lily, Brightwing, Chen, Lunara, Earl. No, Zul. Wait a second, Zul. Where do I have him at? I don't have him anywhere. He would be. Where would he be? Guess he'd just be in the Diablo humans. Not much of a human, you know, but that's where he would be. He's not a. He's a half a villain. I wouldn't put him in the demons, so he has to go in the humans. Anywho, that doesn't matter because he'd just be another reserve anyway, and they don't really need to use theirs. And I don't want to use theirs unless I use Li Ming because she's the other playable class hero. The only one that doesn't get to start. Which she's more OG in Diablo than Johanna would have been, but whatever. That's not how heroes came out with them. Anyway, Faustad. Uther. Maradin. Gina. Kelbas. Righto. Getting nearer to the matches that will be more competitive. But again, this one could be competitive. Final divisional matchup between these two. The Alliance obviously won the last two. But hey, you never know. You never know. You just never know. Not the coolest of skins this time around. Fortunately, Jaina, one of the more interesting ones, but that's demonic Jaina, and I'm not really gonna give that one the skin win. Sorry, folks. I like those Lunara skins. They're pretty cool. I know most of the world is possessed, or at least, oppressed by demons, which is why they think that something like this is so cool, man. So cool. Look how cool it is. Wait, why is it not? There we go. Wait, what? There we go. Look how cool. Oh my, she's so cool because she's a demon. Whoa. But that's pretty stupid. But it's just dumb people that don't understand anything about anything being dumb. You're all barely surviving there. Whew. So yeah, I guess skin goes to Lunara. That's an easy top ward for the Alliance. It's an easy bottom ward for the good animals. That first blood on Chen, of course. Kael'thas credited with that. And they go at it again. The animal's not doing completely terrible. Uther just died to the Sentinel. Erden and Kael'thas now trying to finish him off. Taking a lot of damage in the process. See if Murden gets so low that he wants to back. He does. And Kael'thas is going to have to go down. He's going to have to back off. You're going to die. How is he going to get it? I was going to say, yeah, he would get it if he just one more auto attack looked like he was going to do it. Barely. Lily now trying to solo this Sentinel. Oh, Lily! Right wing here for some extra heals. They got that. Well, the good animals trying to stay close in this one. So far, doing better than the the last two underdogs in the last two matches. Oh man, Jaina just destroys Lunar though. That is rough. That was rough. Just blasted by that blizzard. Just knocked her straight, pounded her right into the ground. Ragdoll OP. Brightwing. Eliminated. Chen and Lily panda combo trying to stop this payload. Not gonna happen. Alstead comes corkscrewing in and pokes Lily in the face with his bird's beak, and she dies. Throwing Falstad probably gonna take care of Chen, no problem here. He's giving Ural and Brightwing and Lunara a chance. Come back, Brightwing alive again. Been teleported. Almost took out Uther, not quite. Now they started a camp, they can't finish. Ural and Lunara trying to make something happen. Chen and Lily are not there though. Lily is now. Chen is almost. Brightwing is almost. Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Falstad is low. He's trying to stay in there, but he can't, and that means Murden's taking all the damage now. He's low. Hailthos dodged some of his abilities. Lily and the rest of the squad easily doing so. Lunar and Lily escorting payload. Brightwing is there too now. Hailthos in a 1v2. There's not a whole lot of damage there, but he could die anyway. He's super squishy. Uther and Jaina show up. Hailthos has to leave. Jaina missing most of her. That's the thing. If they keep missing the spells, Uther goes low, not quite low enough. Ural jumping into the fray. Chen is here now. That's a 5-man good animal squad. Chen, don't leave. They need you there. You got the tank. Erden, Falstad, Uther. Jaina, make it a 4v4. Brightwing's low. Chen's back. Make it a 5v4 for the good animals. Uther goes down. Lily is low. Brightwing and Lily healing each other back up. Good pals. That's what you do, double healer squad. Jaina running through the wrong direction. Don't start that camp. Just wait. Good animals. About to get the first payload. If they just stay on it and do it. Oh my goodness. Just finish the payload. You're so close. If you would have had it. If you just stayed there and didn't let them come back. Oh, Chen. Oh, Chen. Oh, my Chen. Chen doing tons of damage here. Uther and the rest of the entire... Oh, no. See, you can... Right at the end, you do this. Right at the end, you gotta do it. Again, the first team, I don't know why. The first two matches, the objectives go fine, and then after the first two matches, the bots forget how to do the objectives. It's crazy how that works. It's like they get worse at objectives as the matches go on, because by the end of the day, when the demons were playing before the last match every time, nobody was getting the objectives right. Finally, the good animals finish that one off. Wow.
Hero slain.
And Falstad killed by the Sentinel. Gilfoss and Murden back on it. They're both going to get hit by that. That's not going to go well for them. And Sentinel, Jaina and Uther catch it before it heals. They might be able to get it now. Chen and Lily struggling with theirs. Oh my goodness, this is bad. Finally, Alliance able to get theirs. The animals struggling with their Sentinel. And Murden finds them. Oh boy. Oh man, that's not good. Ural in trouble, Lily in trouble. You just gotta back. You gotta back. You failed whenever you stood inside the Sentinel's big AoE arc. And when the fight started, you just need to back off the Sentinel completely, fight the Murden, and then go back to Sentinel once the enemy's not right next to you. That guy hurts. Look at that. Painful. There goes top fort though, because they got that Sentinel as well. Are you all trying to deal with that? Oh, really? I'm gonna help. After all that payload fighting, it matters not. The good animals just not enough damage, I guess. Whoa! They could really use that murky damage, you know. No, there is Hogger. There's Murky, there's Hogger for the bad animals. There's Deathwing, I don't know if you count that as a damage, more of a tank, I suppose, or something. You have ETC, another tank. You got Alexstrasza, another healer. If you need another healer, I don't think you do. Brightwing. Where'd he go? Way over here. Brightwing dead. Brightwing almost back up though, 7-6. Payload in 25. Murden, Valstad, decent fight under towers though now, with no minions there. Lily runs out into the enemy jungle. Chen stays. Not against going anywhere. Payload coming up though. He doesn't need to go down here. And we go. Wait a second. We got a 5v2 Jaina and Uther are really low already. Murden's here. We don't have a 5v2 with a 3v5 in favor of the alliance because Chen doesn't know what he is doing, and neither does Lunara. And two, both of the healers, the alliance, fall because of the indecision of this big panda fella. Lunara, not so much because she can stay up here, I guess. If Chen goes down, it wouldn't have been as bad. But that was pretty bad. Ural was also not there because she went back to tap, I guess. Well, I guess she just now went back to tap, so. She's forgetting. Wait. The good animals again. Getting onto objective before the end of this, and Jaina just gets wrecked by Lunara, now with the Lunara ult. And that's Lunara and Lily alone now pushing the payload. But there's no contention currently from the Alliance on. Oh my goodness, is this going to be another payload for the good animals? They're keeping themselves in this by getting the payloads, really. Brightwing here now, making it go a little faster. I think it goes, yeah, 3 is the fastest it'll go. Oh my goodness, people, just finished the payload. You are so terrible at this game. Oh my gosh. Now they're all gonna die. Watch them all die now. And then Alliance will push the payload back. Because they were dancing, because they had to dance on the edge of it instead of just all 3 pushing the thing into it and finishing it off. Now here we go. There's no way they can contend this now. Gonna have to wait several seconds to be able to do it. They're gonna maybe be down here by then. If they get here in time, Ural's not even paying any attention. Well, dealing with a sentinel, I guess. These guys are getting that sentinel. Good animals have no idea what to do. Yeah, they're gonna give. Nobody knows what they're doing. They're all so confused over these camps. These camps are confusing them on what they ought to be doing. Uther just destroyed Lunara. Well, he didn't, but he got the kill. Probably more so Jaina than anything. And watch it. Look at this. Look, they're gonna all 4, 3, 4, whatever, push this in. No problem at all. No problem at all. Just right into the thing. And I wonder if it's because there wasn't a camp right next to it. And they weren't like, well, wait, we gotta do the camp. Wait, we gotta push the thing. Wait, we gotta do the camp. Wait, we gotta push the thing. Wait, we gotta do the camp. Wait, we gotta push the thing. Stupid. So dumb. Dumbest bots. NA. It's actually the no. It might happen here as well. Maybe. But the sentinel camps are usually always taken. So kind of disadvantage, I guess, then for unless it changes. Nope, that looks like it's always blue and that's always red. So it's going to be disadvantage for blue teams because of this one. But wait, oh wait, here we go. Yeah, the red have one too. Okay. Uther in trouble. Still not completely out of it. It's not looking very good for the good animals, but they're faring better than the other two teams did. Again, the Protoss and ouch, Lily is dead. Protoss and the bad animals who have already lost, and pretty heavily lost, decisively. That's Chen going down to Muradin, I suppose. The Earl's gonna duel the Muradin pretty unsuccessfully. Right here now. Jaina's gonna actually do something. She's kind of just been standing around for a bit. Oh my goodness! And then she gets destroyed because she dives tower, and then a Lunara shows up. Lily gonna clear that. Oh, siege pushing up here too. And down goes the inner fort in top lane. A lot of people running around through the jungle. Sentinel coming out top. Not the bottom one yet. I'm sure they all want it. Here you go. Yep. Good timing though, if you can get it. Now maybe a disadvantage for the Alliance on this one, perhaps. But it's the same spot for the... Oh, does it change? Does it change position every time you get one? So it starts up and down, and then it goes to these, and then it goes to the other one, the other side ones, perhaps? Dang, Muradin doing tons of damage. Wow. I mean, the Sentinel also helped, of course, but wow. Alliance with the push on the payload. Ural and Brightwing both backing because they're going to take care of the core. So it's a free payload for the Alliance. And that's going to be game now, actually. Not quite right now, but it's going to be close. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All of those three, I think, on the core. Maybe not the first one. They have their own siege pushing bottom. But that's not going to be anything. It's not going to be enough. Luckily, no sentinels quite yet, but that one's going to be up basically now. Basically by the time Uther would get over there, but he's not going to be able to get it himself, so he'll be safe for now from that. He is going to try. Maybe. He might try. But nope. Jaina kills Lunara, but Chen kills Kaelos in top. Jaina, I guess, was fighting Lunara bottom, but she had to back, of course. Being that was a 1v1. You're all taking this recon camp bottom for the good animals, trying to regain some map pressure, map awareness. Jaina can't take that sentinel by herself, no way. It's a 4v4 on the map right now. Lunara is coming up first, and of course they've pushed into the good animal base, so she'll be able to reach this fight if she wants to. She's not going to, though. She's going to run through the jungle. Maybe go try to get this sentinel. That's, I don't know. Does she have the lifesteal to do that? She probably has the ability to kite it, but she's not, being a bot, she can't. Whoa, did Jaina just do that herself? Impressive. Lunara not going to be able to do that one herself. Jaina had to have had some help somewhere, somehow. If Falstad help for a bit and then leave, then go down there, maybe. Uther and Muradin been pushing up this top, trying to keep the pressure on. Brightwing, Euro, and Lily up here, defending. Lunara's now back. It's a 4v3, Falstad, Muradin, and Uther up there against them. That is a lot of siege. And the Sentinel coming. So they need to clear all that right now. Can't do payload. Someone has to clear all that. Lunara. But now she's backing. She's almost dead. Oh, horrible. They're going to try to fight the payload, which makes sense because they're going to lose either by payload or by big wave. Actually, there's only that one siege left. Lunara, seriously, you took that shot. And now, luckily for now, she's still staying. Takes out one siege. Takes out the Sentinel. No. Actually, this siege took out the Sentinel. The team's core is not under attack. They need to focus on the payload, or else they're going to lose. Falstad's going to mosey on over with this payload and win the match, I guess. No, Lunara might. Nope, Lunara not going to stop it. They just want to lose, I guess. They're done. They're over. They're over it. GG Alliance in almost 20 minutes. Definitely the longest of the 3 so far. That's definitely going to be enough from the payload. Good Animals really did not think that through. Even with their boss. Then they don't quite have their objectives in line. Believe it or not, I need another cup of coffee, even though this has been a pretty short stream so far. In my defense, I had already drank half the cup before I started. Well, let's see here. Murden, holy cow. Murden gets it. I don't think anyone's going to contend with that. No way. No way. GG Murden. I mean, really, it wasn't. They didn't roll them again. It was a relatively close match up until the end. And the Good Animals the Good Animals basically threw it with that, not getting that second payload that was theirs for the taking after they won the team fight. That's pretty disappointing to watch. I don't care who wins it. I just like to see the bots not mess up completely and have that determine the match. But whatever. I guess you'll have that half the time anyway. So again, obviously a division matchup. Alliance moved to 7 and 6. 3 and 4 in the division, not so good. Those three wait a second. 3 and 4 conference. 3 wins probably all against the Good Animals. I guess so, because they're 3 and 2 in the division. Still having to play the Night Elves one more time. Wow. The Good Animals, of course, just don't have any wins anywhere. And they will, of course, still be in their spot. But we can't do anything with the Alliance yet, because who knows where they're going to end up. Wow. I just realized they could potentially be 1 game back on the Night Elves, who they're going to be playing again here. The Alliance have a chance to actually take over the protagonists of Warcraft division. Crazy. The Night Elves slipping a little bit in the recent past here. 2 losses for them. In fact, their last 2 matches were losses, weren't they? I guess so. They lost to the humans. They lost to the Overwatch team. Wow. Oh, and then they lost. Oh no, they beat the demons. That's what's crazy. They beat the demons and then lost to the other 2 in that division. So interesting. Very interesting. They're the only team to beat the demons, and then lost 2 matches in a row after that. Makes you wonder. But they're actually up right now, so we're gonna discover some things for sure. And of course, if the Dominion or the Villains win, they've already beat the Alliance, which is why they're above them. The Alliance, just bad animals left for them to fight, so that might be a a nice gimme victory for them. Might be. Bad Animals did win 2 matches. Cannot forget they won 2 matches. And they have yet to play the Good Animals for a second time. So this second win was a conference, or it was an interconference, as you can see here. Can't remember who that was against. It was a decent. Was it Villains? No, Villains would be that would actually be a Division 1. You just look for, there it is, against the Dominion. That's right, the Dominion. The ones, one of those teams you can't trust. Zerg is kind of the same way. You can't trust any of these teams anymore, can you? Which I guess just means that they're all just closer than they seemed at first, the matchups. So it should be pretty good going into these final matches, and then into the playoffs even better, because we're going to do best of 3, and then best of 5. So a lot of chances for teams to make up losses. Well, at least a chance for teams to make up losses. Anywho, I'm going to go grab some coffee. Night Elves Villains coming up next. Night Elves, I'll leave this up here, I suppose. Well, I'm not going to leave this up here. Where's the Villains at? Night Elves versus Villains. I'm going to show you that real quick. There you have the teams, which we will see. So I'm going to leave this one up instead. Kind of see what's been happening. There you go. And I'll be right back. All right. All right. Night Elves versus the Villains. Game 4. Malfurion. Tyrande. Illidan. Sylvanas. Maiev. Arthas. Stitches. Ragnaros. Anub'arak. And Kel'Thuzad.
Select a talent and prepare to attack.
My headset on here. Illidan might look cool. Tyrande might look cool. Do a little ring around the rosy there. Good stitches.
10 seconds.
Seen that in Anub'arak before. It's not bad either.
5,
Good Arthas skin. Little rag.
2, 1.
A lot of good skins in this one.
Let the battle begin.
A lot of good skins. Tyrande have a beard? What is happening here? Oh, it's her hair. Okay. Yeah, I think it's her hair. Or the helmet or so. Oh, boy. Oh yeah, it's her hair. Okay. I have Sylvanas chasing Arthas, Rag, and Kel'Thuzad all quite low. Oh no, nothing doing. Low health bars here. Malfurion and Tyrande doing a decent double heal job. Illidan's got to be careful. He's alright. Kel'Thuzad backs off with half. Sylvanas has half fighting this recon camp. Maiev comes to help. That'll be no problem. Easy get. Easy get bottom for the villains on the other one. And we got 1-1. Fight for the top recon, for the top sentinel on the side of the villains. Nobody's going to get it though. Everyone backing off of that. Rag almost dead. Maiev not looking too healthy herself. Now we move down to the other sentinel. We'll fight for that sentinel instead. Illidan almost dying, but he's going to get out of there. And now we avoided this the first 3 matches, but now the screen dimming on the bottom for some reason. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, and then maybe it has something for some reason to do with the way my screens were set up, which it shouldn't. But I'm gonna change the screen setup anyway. I can't see chat now, but it doesn't matter. If you're chatting, hi. I know nobody's there right now, but if you end up chatting, you won't hear this, but hello. Hello in advance. It's like a double steal coming out here. One for, yeah, double sentinel steal. Malfurion also kills Kel'Thuzad, finishes him off. Oh, they didn't get the sentinel on the bottom, and they didn't steal this sentinel. Wow. I don't know what happened there. Was it just Ragnaros? That wasn't enough to do it. They left for some reason. The other villain, something weird just happened. Maiev died to the sentinel. Oh, too bad. Sylvanas now trying to pick it up, but it's all full health now, and she has no mana. Leave. Payload spawning in 3, so that's not great for the Night Elves. See if Tron, Illidan, and Malfurion, what they can do in here in a 4v3 against the whole team other than who's not here? Who isn't here and where is he? They're all here. It's a 5v3. And now it's a 5v1 as Malfurion and Illidan die. Tron, Maev, and Sylvanas, the females of the Night Elf squad, will try to take this free Sentinel camp, and the payload, I guess they're just going to give up. And Brian's going to push top lane, because he doesn't need to even be down here. Tron, Sylvanas now going to come in, maybe try, nope, do nothing. Sentinel coming out now, Malfurion back, Illidan as well, he's going to head top with Maev. Try to defend that. Ragnarok's kind of low, but not bad. Do you get hit by that too if you stand too close? Fight currently in favor of the Night Elves down here. Stitch is taking big damage. Not huge, I guess, but kind of big. Oh, Sentinel almost takes him out. Still in favor of the Night Elves. New Brack drops low. Uh-oh, Ragnarok's coming in with, or Kel'Thuzad coming in with some damage. Yeah, that lag almost seems like it's the screen trying to dim, but it's not doing it now. It's like half, oh, it did do it, never mind. I just didn't notice it as much. Rag and Kel'Thuzad both having to back off. It's an open lane bottom for the Night Elves. Illidan pushing in top against Stitches. So far, quite close. In fact, the villains have the level advantage. And, of course, the talent advantage. I'm not really taking advantage of the advantage, but do have it. Push is strong with this one, as the Night Elves take out the outer walls, the walls of outer fort on top. Quite there in bottom yet, but it was pushed in their favor. Fort can't. Oh, Sentinel coming out for 4-man villains there. The fortifications finished by Malfurion and Sylvanas. Tron maybe even going to help, which is a waste, but whatever. Got some dimming again, I guess. Although again, it doesn't seem as bad as some other times. Like half dim. What the heck, stupid computer. Illidan surviving. Malfurion is alive. And that's it. Nothing happened there. Ragnarok's taking some shots from that turret. A lot of shots from that turret. Dropping to half health, almost getting hit by that owl. Kel'Thuzad took it instead.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Villains hard push with this Sentinel. Take the first fort of the match. Wait just a minute here. Would have our first upset of the day. Oh, what? Stitch is pulling Malfurion, and he's not going to finish him off. But Malfurion was out of the fight for a moment. There's no way he can re-engage in that one with the entire villain team here. Tron falls. Maev falls. Stitches getting some nice hooks in here. Continues to push with the payload, him and Arthas. Malfurion wants to get in there, but what can he do? Nothing. New Brack here now. It's a 3-person villain push. There it is. They get the payload. Looks like they may get the second fort of the match as well. Advantage certainly to the villains. They're not quite gonna get it. Take some damage. For sure. Oh, Kel'Thuzad dealing some good damage. Chains for days for this villain's team. Tron is out. Stitch has probably still got that hook up. He wants to get crazy. Nope, not anymore. Low health bars, they'll back off. Illidan and Sylvanas gonna Keep clearing that lane. Maiev defending against Ragnaros, who dives into the tower. Not the best place to be. No, he's alright. I don't know if Maiev was looking for him and went the complete wrong direction. Another Kel'Thuzad thing coming up there. That's quite a low cooldown. And he's dead to the Sentinel, I guess. Water gas. And now Dark Elves might be able to steal this. Nope. They get deterred by, I guess, Arthas and Stitch's Sylvanas. Well, I don't know where she was or what she was doing. She died. 4 full health Night Elves here on the Sentinel. Stitches, Nubrak, and Arthas, though, here for the three tanks here for the villain team. Kel'Thuzad showing up. And Maiev and Malfurion decide just to push top. As Tehran and Illidan decide to get their own Sentinel camp, and Sylvanas defends bottom. All good decisions, as long as you can do. Looks like Sylvanas helping with that Sentinel should be able to finish that. Man, they make it so rough. They make it so hard to do these things. Should be done already, but it's not. Almost top 4 taken. Malfurion will survive. Yep, Malfurion will survive. They will finally get that Sentinel. So Sentinel's pushing both lanes. This fort should fall. Arthas taking out Malfurion early and right before the payload comes up. Kel'Thuzad is low and he goes down too. That's 1 for 1. Sylvanas gets the kill. Ragnaros is coming. Payload is up. Villains are there for it. Almost looks like the Night Elves are forfeiting it for now. They're losing their inner walls in top. So somebody should probably deal with that. Ragnaros trying to deal with their Dark Elf Sentinel, but it's now pushing bottom wall. Actually, this is quite a good push for the Night Elves here. They can stop the top push and stop the payload. That'll be the next thing. Oh, this Sentinel unfortunately just walked into the fort range, so that happened, but it looks like just enough damage to open the fort up. So kind of even things out push-wise. Now they were able to get on the payload in time. Ragnaros falls. This is definitely in favor of the Night Elves. 4v3, now a 4v2 with him gone. Nubrak's got to run. Stitches, left alone, knows he's going to run too. He actually kind of chases Maiev around. But he's not going to be able to do a whole lot other than get prepared for the rest of his team to show up for this. Again, Kel'Thuzad, indecisive. Wants to try to lay down some damage. Stitches comes in, he's here. Whoa! Oh, that sucks. Fortunately, Kel'Thuzad, sleeping, wasn't able to do anything to get out of the way of that, even though he was pulled a great pull by Stitches to save him. Stitches gonna be in some trouble here. 3v1, 4v1, 4v3 as a Nubrak comes at 4v2 because Arthas does not stay. Now it's still 4v2 as Arthas comes back, but Stitches is dead. Arthas basically just ults and misses everything for no reason. And Rag clearing that bottom, I think. Not quite. There is still siege there. Nubrak falls. Arthas gonna have to run. 14-14 in level. Very close, both of them to 15. That's a payload for the Night Elves now. They've turned things around a bit here. Sentinels. Not able to come out just yet for the Night Elves. Villains will get theirs. first. That might matter. Both these forts pretty much equally harmed. And they're still trying to get the Sentinel camp. It's gonna do it again. Nope, they saved the help this time. Sylvanas has to back completely. Maiev, that was horrible. She needs to back. Sentinel full health. Kel'Thuzad's gonna even come roam down and be like, "Oh, I'm surprised this Sentinel camp's still up." He doesn't try to take it though. Sylvanas and Malfurion here now. Maybe, just maybe, they can pull this off. Fortification camp getting stolen here. Villains stealing the Night Elves. Maybe looking to get their own as well, maybe. And the bottom recon camp, Trond and Sylvanas were going to attempt, but then they got that. Sylvanas and Ragnaros bottom lane fighting. Bottom lane still pushed well in favor of the Night Elves. Here comes Illidan with the ult. Mind control on Rag. He's done. Kel'Thuzad. Both of the assassins for the villains are about to fall. No, Kel'Thuzad stays in it because Illidan backs off instead of going forward. He goes backward, which is what the bots tend to do. Whenever they can do that, they can get out of things just as effectively by going forward with a chase. And in the case of Illidan, stay in range so that you can use your dash to finish off the target. But it doesn't matter. They got this fort anyway with the Sentinel and the Siege both pushing. New Brack here now as Arthas needs to back. Maiev doing a really good job dueling in here. 16s have been out for everybody. A new Brack destroyed. Ragnarok's here now, trying to defend. One after another coming in to defend here. Sylvanas effectively holding top for the Night Elves, and payload coming up. Looks like Night Elves probably going to have a much easier time getting this. They grab that fortification, but they don't grab the turret. And Trond will. Sylvanas now finding the Stitches, who's low health still. They were fighting. Oh, nice, very nice. Don't run away. Sylvanas, great pick. This should be a very easy Night Elf payload. There's a fight. Tyrion has to get out of there. Illidan has to make sure you're out. He'll be fine. Except the payload's going to be in by then. By the time he would die. Or he'll just bring the entire villain's team to the payload. Oh no, they won't get on that in time. It was kind of close. They almost were on it to contest at the very end, but they didn't get there. Sylvanas wrecked. Almost sacrificed for that. But it is going to be very wide open core now. Shield going to stay up. On the core, that is. Oh, nice pull by Stitches. Guess, oh, he's eating Kel'Thuzad, or he's eating Malfurion. He doesn't know where to take him. He could just take him into core and kill him immediately. But even Stitches forgets that he has someone in his belly. Night Elves with a chance to continue this push here, 3v2, I would say, in their favor. Ragnaros in some big trouble, even if the double healer combo almost taken him out. Now Kel'Thuzad tries. Not gonna work. Trond and Malfurion doing big things, asleep at the root, he's done. There's a Sentinel still coming out here, maybe. Maybe. They're really having a tough time with it. Double Sentinel still. This one definitely gonna benefit the Night Elves more than the villains. That's probably going to be game, in fact. Look at the siege. Are they going to be able to push that into the core is the question. Sylvanas pulled it into core by Stitches. Drawn, that is. But Sylvanas there with her. Ragnaros easily killed. That's 2 siege left on the core at least. Sylvanas pulled back into the core, not able to escape quite yet. But she's not worried about it. She just got eaten by Stitches. Tron half health, Sylvanas half health. Tron keeping them both alive though. Stitches pulls Sylvanas back again. Nobody else chasing but him. 20 to 19 in Talon in level. 20 Talon's out for the Night Elves. Still getting chased by Stitches, Sylvanas is though, and she might not get away. She may be dead. Yep. Oh. Tough to get away from. I have an Illidan going at Malfurion and Arthas here. Ragnaros also died. Who was Illidan died a bit before Sylvanas. So it's actually 3 to 4 in favor of the villains on the map right now. For a bit. So Ragnaros is actually up. It's 5 to 3 in favor of the villains. Can they get another kill or two while this is going on? Can they get the payload while this is going on? They need something. 20 is out. They need something, or they lose. They still have a few seconds, but they're not going to be able to get the payload in. Kel'Thuzad needs some help here. Needs some help. Doesn't get any. Pretty much evened out again because too many things for the villains to do. They can't get their whole team on one objective. So that is probably going to be Night Elves without an issue. Stitches, Arthas can come up and help Rag try to defend. Ragnaros gonna get Ragnarosted. Maiev picking up that one. And that is a payload for the Night Elves, and that is a win for the Night Elves. GG. Good fight. Good fight back and forth, I'd say. I mean, the Night Elves kind of, at one point, they started handling it. That kind of happened last match too, but the villains stayed in it longer than the losers of the first 2 matches. As the good animals did last match. Which again, was what we were expecting. That's why we matched them up in that order. Maiev maybe? No. Maybe. It's the 4 deaths that I hate. I hate that every single time the one with like the XP and like the best stat lines always has the most deaths too. See. Who else? Sylvanas. Okay. She also had more takedowns. More kills proper. Sylvanas gets it. Dang. Maiev is so close to the same though. She has a lot more structure damage. I second guess myself. I'm giving it to Sylvanas. Sorry, Maiev. Did well. They both did really well. They led the team that time. Not that Malfurion and Tron didn't do big things as well. That's the double heals. Night Elves with victory. Keeping themselves 2 games above the Alliance. Also, the conference and conference wins at least quite different for them. The division aren't so different. Villains though shall drop. I didn't. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. All right. That is the Night Elves. I'm not sure where they will go. Villains Overwatch beat them, right? That's the team they beat. One of the teams they beat. They have a few wins now. Overwatch beat the Night Elves. Overwatch beat the Protoss. Overwatch beat the Villains. So if they end up both 6 and 7, then Overwatch will pass the Villains up again, which has happened in the past. Here, I guess, really in the most recent past. And that should be next, right? Overwatch. Humans. Am I right? Humans versus Overwatch. Humans of Diablo versus Overwatch of Overwatch. This is a divisional matchup. The non-StarCraft division of the non-Warcraft conference. Nazebo. Sonya. Vala. Johanna. And Karazin. Against Tracer. Zarya. Zarya. Ana. Genji. And Mai. And again, I thought about changing their team up, but I don't think that they would want to risk it. Not with how many wins. Actually, they've had all their wins with this comp. Of course, that's also because I only changed it once, but with the other comp, they were 0-3. So, they were 0-3 to 5 and 6. I don't know. Seems like something's working. It's a big match for them, though. Final divisional matchup against the Humans. If they're gonna have a chance at the playoffs, they pretty much need to win this one. They need to have, I think, probably one match. They need to knock the Humans back a bit. Humans, however, they're going to need to stick with the Dominion, as neither of them are doing amazing.
Battle commences in 10 seconds.
Not really a chance to overcome the demons. They're probably going to get that first seed, no problem. In this division, Horde looking like they're going to get the first seed in the other division, or the other conference for sure. And Genghis Momengus looks pretty cool. I like those Tracer skins too. Normal-ish skins, pretty much for the... Yeah, really normal skins, basically, for the Humans. It's between Tracer. I like that color too, the black one. Oh my goodness, Ana goes low. Zarya is low. Genji trying to hang in there. Genji's probably going to be the one that gets it. Those are opposite sides of the map, so lots of taps coming out, but Humans with the slight advantage. Johanna and Genji in the middle of the jungle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty decent Genji skin, or it's just very colorful common skin. I don't know. Either he gets it or Tracer does, but I think I'm going to give it to Genji. Should be able to get this Sentinel. So how long Tracer decides to tank this for instead of Mai. Now Ana tanking it. Now Tracer back again. Pretty easy though. Pretty easy Sentinel take for the three of them. Wards coming out for the Humans. They are going to prioritize Vision over the early push, but I don't know. The early push, maybe not such a bad idea. Oh, Nazebo Karazin or Nazebo Johanna. Johanna actually being the tank here. Smart. Now Nazebo is, so that sucks. But if he just backs off, then it'll be fine. If he stays, it'll be even more fine, because then Johanna won't die Karzim's here now, so oh my goodness. Yeah, Zarya and Mai are here. Here comes a fight. 4v4, and Ana takes out Nazebo. 4v3. They're gonna steal. They're gonna get a steal on this thing. They're gonna get it. They're definitely gonna get this. Genji's down here now. Every Overwatch person making their way down for that. Genji chasing Sonya. What? Wow, that was big for Overwatch. That was huge for Overwatch. Did not, mostly because you deny this. You deny it, and you might even get this tower down for free. Maybe you just might get that tower close. It's going to be to the point where it's going to be gone from payload probably anyway. When it comes down to it, Genji goes down. It's a fight in favor of the humans for now. Tracer just did a decent amount of damage with that bomb though, and gets Nazebo in return. Zarya gets the kill. It's a 1-for-1, and now Overwatch four-man squad. Actually, I guess they're all girls. The 4-woman squad on the payload. Mai trying to fend off Sonya, making sure she doesn't try to contest this. She is going to try to contest it, but not going to go so well for her. Zarya is completely avoiding that fight instead of helping Tracer out. But they get that payload, no problem. Interesting. XP remains quite even. Payload is going to probably blast down this fort. If I'm not mistaken, it should get, well, it'll at least be close, right? Any push will do to take that down now. Fight continues. 6s for everybody. Bala falls first. Zarya close. Nazebo not quite able to finish her off. Nazebo has to back. Zarya saving, well, granting Mai a shield. I guess not really saving her a whole lot. Zarya. Luckily, it's only Johanna and Karzim. You could probably take care of that. Mai is back, and they're in tower range of the Overwatch. Not the right place to be. Johanna thinks she can fight this now. She can if Vala shows up. But again, back into tower. Sentinel, once more, Sentinel coming out quick for Overwatch. Yikes. They are relentlessly pushing on the humans right now. They need it, because the humans' push is really good. Humans' natural push. Nazebo, Sonya, Vala. All quite good at pushing waves. Nazebo for sure, probably the best. Ooh, this is dangerous. He's lucky that Genji and Sari did not want to help Ana at all. Oh, they're gonna find this Sentinel camp again. Oh my goodness. The plays by Overwatch right now are insane. They're gonna take Karzim down. This is a 4v2 now. Make it a 5v3. Make it a 5v2. Overwatch easily taking another fight on the human Sentinel. Wow. And that's obviously going to be that tower down now. Whoa! Nice shot on Vala and Johanna. He's going to go for that gate. And he's going to not be in tower range, so that's nice. Swing is the opposite direction, unfortunately for him, fortunately for the humans, though. Now, open inner fort, which isn't even gotten to yet. Fortification Camp 1 for Overwatch. Payload coming out. Overwatch still not concerned with the recon camps, though. Genji, Nazebo meeting up. Genji not really caring. Nazebo tossing a couple spells out, missing. Red team destroys a fort. That didn't take a whole lot. Now, this comes into play. That's already quite pushed in. Payload is up. Overwatch is winning this fight again. Vala and Nazebo are in trouble. Nazebo with a great wall. Traps Zarya and Nazebo trying to finish her off, but the shield comes out and it's not possible. Zarya is a tank. Basically a tank. Vala trying to back way too close to where this has happened. I mean, literally in the payload's line. So Genji just finishes her off real quick, and that's 2. down for the humans. Overwatch beginning to steamroll the humans team here. Crazy. That fort's definitely going down. Probably count that down. Count that fella down too. And that is going to be not an open inner fort, but it's going to be a defenseless inner fort with no towers, other than of course the fort itself. Oh, Ana died down here probably. Maybe, who knows where it was. I missed who got that kill. Maybe it was even to the Sentinel. Because again, they get the Sentinel almost as soon as it popped up probably. Bala versus Tracer here. 10s for everybody. Bala has Reign of Vengeance. In case Tracer would chase that. Tracer becomes Chaser, then Bala could actually deal some mad damage while she's stunned up. But that does not happen. Tracer pushes with the Sentinel into the inner fort. As a big fight happens bottom. Luckily, humans able to get their own Sentinel for the first time here. Ana drops low again, but so does Bala, and she's the one to go down. Oh wait, Nazebo spiders. Getting Ana in return, that's a 1-for-1. Sentinel continues to push. For the humans. Sentinel continues to not push. For the Overwatch, it's been destroyed. But it did get into the inner fort top. Got half of the damage on the fort. Looking unhealthy. Most of the things looking quite unhealthy. Nazebo gonna take out the bottom outer wall though. Start something going for the humans. Not much, but something. I don't know if he's going to be able to push this whole fort down, but he wants it. He might just get it if he can stay in here. Good damage on the Sentinel, though.
Payload redeployment in progress.
Ball back in. Oh, huge fight before the payload spawns. Nazebo trapping his monster, so that's pretty terrible. Ana dies anyway. Wait just a moment. Nazebo's boy is still up, doing damage. Not letting a whole lot happen here, but he goes down now. Humans maybe can come back on this, perhaps. Have some decent health bars now. Oh yeah, and Overwatch is going to back off with not decent health bars. Humans get this pushed almost back in their favor. Let's see, back past the halfway point, midway point. They're doing a terrible job escorting though. 2 of them stay. That's 4 Overwatch though, and that's not going to be good for them. Johanna is failing completely. Genji comes in from the side. There goes Karazim. All is low, but wait, Genji survives. Nazebo trying to do what he can. 1v3 here now. It's 13-13. They get their 13 talents just now, basically. Sonya's here now. Sonya doing big damage on Ana. Shields and the heals coming out though, and Nazebo out again. Ooh, that Tracer though, Tracer bomb. Doing enough to Sonya. She goes in, takes her out. Zarya trying to fend off the Nazebo ult still. Finally they get it. It's a 4v3. The humans come together here. And some, again, low health bars for Overwatch. This is really back and forth right now, this one. This is big for the humans need this if they're going to stay in this match, I think. Balakars and Johanna pushing this back past the midpoint. Again, not the best escorting of the payload. Zarya will not fall. Wow, Zarya stays alive. Unbelievable. Karazim's low. Genji is low. What an ult by Mai takes half of the team out of that fight. Zarya's still low, and then the Sonya comes in with the chain, and there's one kill. Zarya goes down. Genji is low. Mai's low. Ana, can she do the heals? Enough. She's done enough. Genji's staying, but it's not going to matter. Looks like they might give up this payload to the humans here. Humans again doing a bad job staying on target, staying on point. The Zebo and Sonya going to easily do the damage to deter Mai here. And Johanna lurking. Looks like they just might get this one in. Yes, they will. Alright, one more. A payload now for, is that 1 for 1, I guess? I think it's 1 for 1. They're pushing down here, right? Maybe. That was a long one. That was a good one, though. Good fight. It is quite even now. 15 now just coming out for the humans. They're tied up in level again. Let's see if they can get a little closer as 16 talents come up. One more match after this, right? Is that where we're at? I think so. Sentinel out for the humans, Sentinel out for the Overwatch. Even the fortification camp coming out for humans. Sonya's got the turret. Zarya is in a lot of trouble. He had to back off, and Sonya and Vala might clean up this 2v3 here. Vala, even without Sonya, gets 1. 2, Sonya picks up a second. That's Mai and Ana down. Genji running for his life. Good fight from the humans there. Wait a second, Naziva has to back off and leave the Sentinel. Wait, nope. Yep, even worse. He had to run even further away from the Sentinel. And hasn't backed yet. Now he's here because Karazim's here. Smart. Fort is safe. Wow. Tracer wanted it. Came in a little late. Sonya finishing off Zarya along with the Sentinel. And trying to even up the push here. Open fort top that's almost gone. And open fort bottom now for the humans. Also, well, because of those early steals, the Overwatch has the advantage currently. Still. Unbelievably not in level. Genji kills Vala though and almost evens out the XP, which the humans have just run away with XP advantage at this point. Ana almost dying, not quite. I guess this is just the third payload then. The Zebo clearing top for the humans. Mai trying to clear bottom for the Overwatch. Should be successful. That turret's out of range of the fort. Sonya now back in for the fight. Mai getting shot by that turret. Karazim, oh my goodness, just barely surviving. Overwatch now though. A nice advantage with the objective currently. 4 of them on there. Karazim had to back. Johanna's half, Sonya's half health. They're running now from the Sonya though. You can't do that. You can't just let Sonya do that. Nice damage from Vala, but even nicer damage from Overwatch. Zebo is able to take out Genji in return. Vala falls and Genji goes down after that. 2 Nazebos. Dots. Sentinel. Able to get the Sentinel, the humans there. Put a little pressure on the bottom, but they need to probably stop the payload. Karazim and Johanna can stay in there for a long time in that 2v3. They don't, though, unfortunately. And it looks like they're going to give this payload up. Wow, that's an odd decision. These things hurt, and they do a lot of damage. Look at this. 1, 2, 3 took out that tower. 3 more. That fort's gone. The fort's gonna fall. Ooh, not quite, but it is close. A lot of XP there for the for humans. Sonya able to get it. Keep a full level advantage right now. No talent advantage currently, but it'll be coming up very soon here. So yeah, Bala taking out bottom fort. There it is. Fight is on. Sonya Bala against Zarya and Tracer now. Tracer gets out of there. Sonya and Tracer are both kind of low. Ana's here. Not really gonna. Don't want to take that fight. Ana and Bala. Zarya is here too. Could maybe take that fight, but you need Ana to be able to heal herself. Ooh, wow, what a fight. Ana and Zarya taking Bala down. 20 talents out for the humans, and Genji is gonna need that protection for sure. He gets away from the spiders. Sentinel pushing hard for the Overwatch squad up top here. It could get that fort if Nazeebo can't take it out first. He's really getting there slowly. Tracer's gonna try to get here to help it, that looks like. Humans continue their bottom push though. Gotta keep that pressure up. Tracer kills Nazeebo. That's a top inner fort down for the humans. Oh, she didn't get it. Wow, that would have been big. The sooner you get it, the better. Sentinel still up on the human side. That siege will certainly take out that tower if it can get there. Tracer wants this. Drop the turret. Drop the turret. There it is. What kind of damage is that? Oh, the Sentinel kills her. What? That's amazing. Don't dash out of that AoE or anything. Just gave the Sentinel up to the humans there. Mai, however, successfully pushed to the fort, and there it goes. You gotta watch the Sentinel though. Gotta watch that Sentinel. I know you want the payload. Payload would be huge. They have the advantage in structure damage right now. Payload would be just oh, there goes Genji. That is a fight for the humans, it looks like. And gonna be a payload for the humans. And lucky, I guess, for Overwatch that they have so many structures left to be blasted. They can kind of give this one up, but they really need to deal with this. This is probably the bigger concern right now. Ana's dead. Zarya needs help. Tracer's here. Fort will be alive with a decent amount of health. So they still do have this top advantage. They can easily even out bottom. But they definitely need to stop this fort damage. This core damage. The core damage. You need to kill the siege. Ooh, they are not killing that siege. They are not killing the siege. It's going to be GG if they get one more or two. Ooh, they got okay. Wow. Really letting that go way too close. Way too close. They can't afford anything now. Anything that hits the core basically is going to take it out at this point. One siege getting there is going to be enough. Nazeebo now pushing in top really hard. Doesn't have that much health left on the fort. Half health now. They're still back here trying to deal with this. That fort is falling quick. It might stay up. just barely gonna stay up. Oh no! Yes, it does. Wow, it was just about to fling the last one at it. So for now, Overwatch hold barely right now. They had a really good chance of winning this one. They still have a chance. Not a great one, but they have a chance. The next payload basically is gonna determine what happens, or either the payload itself or what happens during the payload fight. Unless they just don't kill these, then it won't matter. You need to take out the siege, the siege, the siege, the siege. Again, luckily, Minion Wave gonna spawn and take it out for them before they lose 13% now on the core. Took a few more percent. The payload coming up now. This will do it. One way or the other. Probably this way, if I were to guess. But hey, all it takes is the fight from Overwatch, except they again forgot that the Sentinel's coming off. Zebo gets the kill. Overwatch is not smart. GG humans. In a very close one, the Overwatch kind of should have won, maybe. But they really needed to win that one. They may have just lost their chances at the playoffs right there. Probably did. Again, of course, Nazebo and Bala with the most deaths. Give it to Sonya, I guess. Yeah. Easy enough. One last match. Should be another good one. No upsets today. No upsets at all. Zerg and Dominion. This is an interesting one. They're 1-1 right now against each other. So this determines who wins the head-to-head matchup between them, and also whether if Dominion wins, they will take the top spot in the division. How about that? Have they had it at all, or is it? Yeah, they did have it in the very beginning here, until Dominion beat them in the beginning, right? Yeah, Dominion beat them in day 2. That's why they were ahead. But eventually, Dominion started losing. Zerg kept winning. Dominion stayed close, basically, though, this whole time up until now. And here they have a chance to take back that first spot if they can get the win, because whenever they came close last time, the Zerg beat them. I think the Zerg beat them last time. Yeah, there you go. Zerg beating the Dominion there. So they are 1-1. Should be good. Oh, I guess before we get into it, these last two are division matchups. Humans with a close one. Pull out the win though. Watch, nice try. Not doing good at all in the conference or the division. Basically all their wins happening inter-conference in the other one, in the war against Warcraft fellas. So they lose. They stay where they are. Humans win. They might or might not stay where they are. They will stay above the Night Elves, who they must have fought and beat. Yeah, just a bit ago, a couple matches ago. Was that Saturday? It must have been. Yeah, so we'll need to see what happens here to figure out the rest of this. Here we go. Zerg and Dominion. Kerrigan, Abathur, Zagara, Dahaka, Stukov, against Raynor, Nova, Sergeant Hammer, Penn and Morales, Blaze. Alright, here we go. The end has come. The end of day 13, that is. Five days left after this. And that'll, of course, bring us to the end of the week. And then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday will be our playoffs and finals.
Select a talent and prepare to attack.
Oh, cool Dahaka skin, bruh. Dino Haka. Cool Abathur skin. Cool Kerrigan. Stukov even looks pretty cool. Zagara looks super cool. Wow.
Battle commences in
Got Car,
1
then Sergeant Hammer Car. Raynor, pretty normal.
5,
Blaze is decent.
3, 2, 1.
Morales, meh.
Commence operations.
Morales has a lot of goofy skins. Even though I enjoy playing her. Nova's pretty cool. Probably going to go to either Abathur or Dahaka. I really want to give it to this Dahaka. That's all I'm going to. Yep, definitely. Raynor, Hammer, Blaze, taking Kerrigan might fall. Nope. Just barely gets out of range of the hammer. Stukov now taking a lot of damage. Zagara, gotta be careful here. Yep, she's alright. Morales, Nova, Raynor as well, bottom. Dahaka had to tap. Abathur's down here, not doing anything actually. No, I guess yeah, there he goes. Raynor, Dahaka, both very low. Morales and Nova go up to this recon camp. Hammer gonna meet them there. Blaze rotating down. Nope, he's just wandering. Very early attempt at the Sentinel camp, and Kerrigan's gonna kill herself on it. Zagara and Stukov show up before it leashes though. Regains its health. Another recon coming out for Dominion. But they're definitely gonna know what's going on in the middle of the map now. Zagara's dropping, but Stukov now was started taking the tank job. He got hit by that big arc. Oh, you better stay, bud. Wow, I was gonna say, don't even let that one regain health. One more auto attack, so they do get it. Pretty early. Nova trying to get theirs. She's gonna survive. Morales coming in for the heals. Blaze gonna 4-man this one maybe. Ooh, Dahaka takes out Morale. Takes out Sergeant Hammer down here as they now steal this bottom recon away from the Dominion, who finishes their Sentinel off. The Zerg Sentinel, however, pushing nicely. Zagara helping it out. In this bottom outer fort wall, almost down already completely. Morales is in some trouble here. Don't get caught in the arc. Don't get caught in the arc. It's coming. Oh, she got caught by Zagara instead. Hammer caught by the arc. Oh my goodness. That's the problem. Sentinel just walking right up to Hammer and beating her down. Sentinel finally falls, but there's a huge minion wave on this fort. Wow. Not even a payload yet, and Zerg have half of this fort down. What can their Sentinel, the Dominion Sentinel, do in return? This might be quite a wipe here, who knows? Oh, no, Raynor taking out Stukov, perhaps. Gonna have a team fight advantage here and be able to get these payloads. We'll see. maybe at least a team fight advantage until 10s come out and Abathur can get a fifth member in there, more real fifth member in there. But let's not forget that his symbiote can turn the tide quite quickly in a 3v3 like this. Oh, Blaze though too low, Kerrigan too low, Blaze able to take her out, Hammer not able to do anything on the outskirts of that, she'll just back off. Zagara super low, Raynor and Morales and Nova really all they need here. Nova pushing this now by herself, she best finished that. And she will. Raynor can take out Zagara, who's being really stupid. Wow. Wow. That's big. That is big. Zerg kind of leaving the door well open for the Dominion to take the lead in the division if they can win this one. Oh man, Morales with the finish on Stukov down here in bottom. Hammer posted up, taking on Kerrigan and Dahaka. Kerrigan can't quite jump on her. Nova, Blaze, Raynor going for this steal now. I thought maybe they were going to go around and get a kill, but in the Sentinel camp instead. Not a bad decision here. It looks like they might be quite successful with 3. Oh my gosh, Nova is the only one that stayed in for that. Oh. It's okay, Morales is amazing. Morales easy, super easy for the bots to use as well. It's all that nice healing action in. And Hammer continues to push this bottom lane, which is crazy, dangerous. This has to be Abathur. I don't know what else that would be. Stukov, maybe. Nova kills Zagara. And while the Zerg made a valiant effort of stealing the Sentinel camp on this side, it's not going to happen. And the Dominion will get that one too. That is, that's going to be a big, huge, large, massive advantage for the Dominion. Kerrigan dodges that arc at least. Not, I mean, that's pretty bad. They've already lost the tower and the wall, and half of the other tower is Hammer. Drops this thing pretty low here. Just gotta be careful. It's a good job of backing away before taking too much damage. Low, very low fort though, as they have their Sentinel, their top Sentinel, their actual Sentinel pushing in this top, and probably gonna easily gonna take out this tower. Zagara wants to defend, but I don't know. Blaze doing damage, big damage. Sentinel helping out too. Zagara's going to be able to tap, but I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough. Look out. Oh, what a kill by Blaze. Snipe. Lots of damage going to go down on the fort, even if the Sentinel stays up. Abathur here going to help for sure. Oh my goodness. Sentinel just wrecked that minion wave completely. And fort will stay. A little more health than bottom fort, but they're both doing really bad. Stukov low, he's going to survive. Kerrigan going to go back to the 3 Dominion members, which is now 4 with Raynor there. Dahaka's low, Stukov is low. They probably need to back off before it's too late, you know, to actually defend this payload, which is, it looks like it's going to score pretty easily here. Yes, Dominion quickly scoring that payload. Wow, big advantage now for them, as both of their forts go down. Going to take a lot of damage on those walls. This wall might fall. Yep, that wall is definitely falling completely. That wall, just because of the Sentinel, only has 1 tower left, and another Sentinel steal coming to the Dominion here, so that tower is certainly going to fall to the Sentinel. This Sentinel is back up. Really good moves by the bots on these Sentinels. That was a huge objective for them on this map, apparently. I've noticed that too in my own bot matches. They're almost always doing the Sentinels when you go looking. Blaze going to try to get their actual Sentinel now. Stukov roaming up, but that's not the place to be. For of the Dominion now on the Sentinel. Easily going to take that. Bottom Sentinel steel does fall. Comes a repair bot on that bottom tower, keeping it up. It's all that's left other than the forts and the core. Oh, and Dominion keep up their fort. Sentinel now pushing that top lane back out. That was only the outer fort, of course. Both of their outer forts still up, hanging on there. But they're kind of close too. I mean, Zerg could easily even this thing back up. I don't know, they're really having a tough time doing so though, for whatever reason. Zagara, Dahaka, both relatively low. Zagara very low. Dahaka could probably stay because he was a trait. Sentinel into this inner fort now. Kerrigan fighting Blaze. Can't get in on it. Blaze is going to push that wave in along with the Sentinel. Nice. You're going to have another repair bot coming out on this, but I don't know how much that'll be able to do. Got one siege here. Oh, Blaze is going to have to back off. Kerrigan and Stukov should be able to save this. Ooh, Morales gets killed, probably gets killed by Zagara. Ooh, Nova is alive, barely. Oh, wait a second. Nope, she's still alive. Okay. Is she? Go up. No, Abathur left her. Abathur was on him, symbiote, but she should be alright now. Ooh, Kerrigan though, the fight just found them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Forgot about, oh, Nova died inside the clone thing. That's a double kill for the Zerg. That's a triple kill for the Zerg, only for Kerrigan. 3 for 1. And that payload should go to the Zerg. Should. Get out of range of the tower. The Haka, good job. Zagara is low, so she should be careful. Stukov is gonna back here. Dahaka, you need to probably stay on that. You're the only one there, so you need to. And here comes Morales. Gonna contest this. Blaze 2. Uh-oh. He's gonna need some help. He's gonna need a bit of help. Abathur symbiote could show up as well as Monstrosity. I don't know, what does he have? He can't do the monstrosity right now. But that is the ult he took. The Haka not healing after that symbiote finally on him, but I don't know if it will be enough to save him. It is! Oh, until he takes the Nova ult. If he would have avoided the Nova ult, that might have gone differently. And the Zerg with full health, all the other Zerg full health are going to back off of this fight. They're going to grab the Sentinel camp. Yeah, I don't know. Should probably stop that payload. Oh no. Wow. Just in time getting that, Zagara is going to get wrecked. Just barely survives. Yeah, she'll be alright. No, now running back in, Kerrigan's going to die. Zagara is still alive. Payload probably going to score for the Dominion. That is going to be one of those forts down. And certainly this tower. Zagara eliminated at the very end there. This tower, this fort is definitely going to fall. I take that back. It's going to survive with a bit. Wow. Again, Zerg still has a chance, but this is it. This is not going to help. But again, at least this fort has more health than this one does. Where the Sentinel's going. Easy take for the Dominion. Wait a second though. Kerrigan fighting up here with Abathur symbiote. On her, not going to be enough to get Nova. The Haka brush stocks up here with her. Morales is going to get away. 16 talons. Advantage for Dominion right now. Oh, Kerrigan does take that shot from that arc, and it's enough. Along with Nova Snipes, Abathur's symbiote not enough to heal her back up. And yeah, struggles continue for Zerg. I think they're really on the back foot here. I don't think they have much of a chance to come back in this one. Oof. Yeah, I'm going to be able to take that out. Not too much damage on the fort. Not bad. But still. You also still have a siege hitting that fort. So it did take a good bit of damage. But it's still up with about half. And again, those repair bots. Repair bot coming out on top here. Ooh, Kerrigan gets the Lieutenant Morales kill. Raynor taking on Stukov and Dahaka. While the Sentinel made kind of a Sentinel contention here. It looks like the Dominion will win this. Definitely going to get the Sentinel. Wow. Turret probably helped a bit. And that's a dead fort for sure. And this might be a game almost. It's going to be not quite, but yeah. It's going to be pretty close. Does not look like they're going to be able to contend this. They could. They could if they would all go down there. They're not. Ooh. Nova still pushing. Stukov not on yet, and it's in. Payload scored. The Abathur is not getting hit by that. Oh, he is very close. I don't know if it hits or not. Repair bot, not going to be able to do the job. 3 more shots left. No big deal. Can't take out the shield with the core, but core is wide open now. Abathur killing Raynor. Zerg do not have much of a chance. But I guess don't quite count out their push ability. But you can pretty much count them out. They're getting some picks now, though. Kerrigan killing Morales. Kerrigan now dealing with this Sentinel, though. They really could use a couple of those. Zagara gets hit by the arc. Takes tons of damage. Has to back herself. Kerrigan's getting hurt. Oh my goodness. Nova finishes her off. Sentinel continues to push. Siege attacking each other down here. Blaze versus Dahaka, tank fight. Dahaka running out of that ult smartly. Getting a little bit of health back from Abathur. He also can heal himself if he ever decides to do that at a proper time. The Sentinel with almost full health now, pushing into the core. Zagara was going to come up and help it, or do some help Stukov, but decides against it. Should be fine though. Gonna keep all the shield again. However, 2 siege now. Let's see if Stukov can deal with that. Sentinel can't fight once more. Again, pretty important. Can't really afford to lose too many of these because they do a lot of damage. That's it. Good fight for the Dominion for that one. It's not quite going to be game, but it'll be a lot of pressure. The next payload will be the end. Because I think that the Dominion will get it. and that'll be over. Zerg have to do something about this, or I should say, Zerg will do something about this, and so they won't have. It won't be a 5v5 proper payload. Nova maybe making a bad decision here. Trying to solo this, just don't die. It's bad enough you're wasting so much time, but if you die, it'd be even worse. Raynor wasting a little time, because he can't really do this by himself. It's dangerous. He's going to drop the turret, I would imagine. Maybe not. Almost killed Kerrigan. There's the turret. There's the... No, what is that? Oh, that was no ball. Now I'm not sure what it is. I don't know what that was. There against Stukov against Morales, Raynor, and Nova. Take out the Morales. You may have a chance here. Raynor just killed Kerrigan. Hammer took out Stukov. And that, my friends, will do it for our last match of the day. As the Dominion, in a somewhat upset, oh, I guess not quite, they didn't quite get the core, but that was a lot. Can heal the core back up, that is spiffy. Takes a lot, but I mean, you have nothing else to repair, so you know, so you know you might as well do it. Trying to figure out who it is that does that. Has to be Stukov, right? It's gonna possibly be. I know how these guys work quite well. I pretty much understand how Kerrigan works. Stukov's the only one I really haven't played a bunch. I probably played him a few times a long time ago, but it has to be him that does the repairing. Getting a bit back on it. Here comes another one. Fight for the Sentinel. The Zerg need to get this, or they may actually lose. Oh, what a Raynor ult, though. There's no way they're going to get that. Oh, yeah, there's no way. Blaze is pretty low. It doesn't matter. And, of course, this Sentinel is on the core, along with that Siege. And that is certainly game now, with the other one pushing in the other direction. Well fought. What an extremely important matchup here. Wow, they're still holding it. For now. Raynor is coming in though with this Sentinel. And they're not really focusing a whole lot on the Sentinel's doing. Oh, it's gonna go down. No, the core is focusing other things, so it's gonna fall. GG. Wow. Really struggling to hold on there, but it was really trying. Not quite. Nice. What a game. Good way to finish. Not because the Zerg lost, but that was still a pretty good match. Raynor? Hammer? Hammer? Maybe? That's tough. That's a tough one. I'm going to give it to Blaze because he was actually around. Oh, wow. Nice kills. Nice kills for Nova. I think I'm going to give it to Nova. Nova gets it. All right. Cool. That's it. GG. End of day 13. Dominion with the win. Changing everything up. Give him that 7. Wait a second. What do we do here? 6, 7, 4, 8, 4, 6, and 5, 6, and 6. They are still one game back. I'm just stupid. But that's okay. They're only one game back. Certainly helps their chances out. 8 and 5, 4 and 3, 3 and 2. Dominion. 7 and 6, 5 and 2, and 4 and 1. Oh. All right. Zerg lose. Zerg lose. Zerg lose. Dominion win. All right, so the villains to the bottom. Dominion stay above the Alliance probably. Dominion, Dominion Alliance, Dominion Alliance, Dominion Alliance. Dominion and Alliance. Dominion and the oh no, Alliance beat the Dominion. So that's crazy. That means that the Alliance goes now above the Dominion because the villains drop, and that was the only reason the Alliance were at the bottom, because the villains they lost to the villains and the Dominion beat, so they stayed in the same order. But now it's the villains, and then it's the Dominion. And then it's the Alliance. Wow. Look at them go. Look at the Alliance go. Look at them. Up in the top half. Probably the first time in a while. If they were ever up here in the top half. Yeah. That was the, they made it barely a couple times. They're here again. Stayed kind of around it for a bit. Pretty much under. But now they're back in there. And then we have Zerg. Humans and Night Elves would stay the same, I suppose, right? So Zerg, Night Elves, humans as we go up. Zerg, Night Elves, and humans. Very interesting. Very interesting. Demons and the humans in the same division, right? 1 and 3 in the overall seeding. Crazy. And they will play each other one more time. Next, we'll play each other tomorrow. That would be big. Demons beat them both times. But I mean, one win is at least enough to get you closer to them. 2 games back, and you never know what will happen in the last 4 games. They were so close to beating them last time, and they failed. They threw the match. They should have won against the Demons, but they didn't. So whatever. But anyway, there you have it. There's a 12 and 1 Demons, 11 and 2 Horde, 9 and 4 Humans and Night Elves, 8 and 5 Zerg, 7 and 6 Alliance and Dominion, 6 and 7 Villains, 5 and 8 Overwatch, 2 and 11 Protoss and Pet Animals, still 0 and 13 Good Animals. That's it for today. We shall be back tomorrow for more division and interdivision matchups, or division and interdivision for day 15, and then a bunch of interdivision the last 3 days to round things off, going into the playoffs next week. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Peace.